Výborně, výborně. Tak se zdá, že už to běží. Ještě uděláme malinkatý... jsme tu. Malinkatý check. Jestli teda všechno jako běží jak má. Alebo to neběží jak má. To se ještě uvidí. Tak jo. Dobrá. Já budu tady předpokládat, že se jedná o záznam, jak jsme byli domluveni. A na úvod řeknu pár věcí, které jsou definitivně podstatné. Za prvé jsem v poslední fázi nachlazení, takže nejspíš nějaký ten kašlík a smrkání tady bude za tu dobu streamu. Za druhé bych rád poděkoval mému kamarádovi, který mi umožnil si tuto hru zahrát. Jmenovat ho nebudu, nemá to rád, ale on ví, o koho on ví. Takže moc děkuji. No a my se tady vrhneme na první dojmy z Hogwarts Legacy. Ještě jsem to nehrál, nemám vůbec jako nějakou první věc, jako co se bude dít, takže všechno budu odhalovat sám. Mrkneme na to. Menu reader určitě nechci. Kamera sheet můžeme nechat, colorblind mode, klasika to go, aim mode, cast mode, asi jako ne. Nebudu si switchovat páčky, audiovisual, ne, zatím to vypadá, že všechno je takový, očička, zatím to vypadá, že všechno je takový krásně ponastavený, minimap pathing, necháme to na té minimapě. Ne, to je high kontrasty. OK. V tom případě dáme continue. Tady si můžeme něco vybrat. Dobrá, takže fidelity, high fidelity rendering mode favoring resolution and graphical quality, performance high frame rate mode favoring performance, balance rendering mode aiming for balance between resolution, graphics, quality and performance only available. OK. Ultra high frame rate. Já bych si asi jako v lepším případě dal ten balance, ale mám takový strach, že ten balance bude fungovat. Dobře, abychom si jako rozuměli, tak tady ten higher performance, tak tam mám pocit, že to bude, to bude to high frame rate. Tak tam mám pocit, že to bude pro 120 fps, což samozřejmě moje televiska jaksi neumí. To už je takový high level, na který já nejsem připravený, takže to ne. Fidelity bude definitivně 30 fps, bude tam nejspíš nějaká krása, ale zase takový obrovský rozdíl to asi nebude. Každopádně ne. A balance mám strach, že to bude 40 fps. Sice to bude pěkný, ale bude to za 40 fps, což nechci. Takže necháme si 60, ať to je krásně plynulé, svížné. Necháme ten performance a budu už tak testovat ten balance později, jako co to přesně je a jak to funguje, jestli to plynulý nebo tak. Takže pro účely našeho streamu necháme zatím tohle. Tady je potom klasická licenční smlouvička. Jasně, budeme doufat, že po nás nikdo nebude chtít půlku naší duše. A ano, tady si můžu dokonce, kdybych si linknul účty, tak bych mohl dostat nějakou masku a dokonce i roubičky a popřípadě něco spíše jako mohl bych, ale teď to dělat nebudu. Ale, výborně. Dostali jsme tady první bonus. Vzhledem k tomu, že se jedná o deluxe edici, tak jsme dostali nějaké ty bonusy, takže já si to definitivně rád poberu. Felix Potion, oj. For one in-game day. Dobře, to je taky dobrý vědět. Hogwarts like Anti-Grongsbank Shop Quest. OK, všecko, co tady projdeme, nějaké ty bonusíky jsou. Abych se k tomu ještě vyjádřil, kamarád si pořídil deluxe edici. Myslím, že to je deluxe edice. Každopádně Ano, já tady vidím docela všecko hezky. Asi si úplně nebudu hrát extra s tímhle nastavením. Ale disable dynamic tone mapping and or enable dobře. Já myslím, že to je všechno cejk. Make sure do not lose detail in shadow areas of damage. Ale já myslím, že to je v pohodě, že to vypadá celkem dobře. V nejhorším případě si to ještě trošku tom pohraju. Dobře. Tak jdeme na to. Jsme potěšení vás informovat, je na potěšení vás informovat, že jste byli vybráni do školy čar a kouzel v Bradovicích jako student 5. ročníku. Dobře. Semestr začíná 1. září. Permanent supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. Nejsem si jistý, co přesně znamená preliminary, ale vypadá mě, že by to možná mohlo být předběžné zásoby, nebo já si teď nejsem jistý, ale každopádně asi tam budou nějaký ty školní pomůcky. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery. Dobře, takže jak vám může být známo, tak decree, já si nejsem jistý. Ale mohl by to být nějaký, dejme tomu vyhláška. To zní jako dobrý překlad, nejsem si jistý. Asi tam bude jiná terminologie, ale dejme tomu to vyhláška pro rozumné omezení nezletilých průzorníků. Zakazuje používání magie těmi mladších 17 let mimo školu. Nicméně, vzhledem k vašim unikátním okolnostem se ministerstvo rozhodlo dovolit profesoru Eliazarovi Figovi, aby vám pomohl zlepšit vaše čarování předtím, než vás eskortuje z Londýna do hradu na začátek semestru, jasně, na začáteční hostinu, prostě hostinu na začátku semestru a rozřazovací ceremoniál. Your sincerely, to je takový klasický loučení, něco jako s pozdravem a tak podobně. Profesor Weasley. Nás bude učit pan Weasley, deputy headmistress. Takže to není ten, ale ta paní Weasleyová. OK. Zastupující ředitelka, já každopádně Weasleyové, to je super, že nás bude učit nějaký Weasley. Tak jo, start game. Jinak, nevím, jestli to bude tady zmíněný ještě, než úplně přejdu. Tak hra se odehrává v 19. století, to znamená 1800 něco. Jo, já si teď nejsem přesně jistý, oni tam totiž mluvili o tom, že je to koncem pozdních 1800. Já si teď nejsem jistý, jestli to bylo brané jakože pozdní, jako pozdí 19. století, to znamená, může to být třeba, já nevím, 1890 něco, anebo je to vyloženě třeba 1808, 1807, 9, no, něco takového, takže to teď nevím, ale aby jsme se rozuměli, odehrává se to třeba jako takových 200 let před Harry Potter, nejspíš, jo, 200 let předtím, než vůbec nastoupí Harry Potter, takže žádný takovýhle postavy tam nebudou. Jdeme na to. A tady si můžeme vybírat, vytvářet. Já samozřejmě půjdu za chlapce. Doufám, že tohle je chlapec. Tohle není chlapec. Aha, tak jo. Zmatl mě vlasy a ten výraz. Dobře, já si vezmu třeba... Ty vypadáš trošičku... Ty jsi pořád slušná. Jasně, takže kluci mají motýlka a holky mají tu kravatu nebo šátek. Dobře, tak aspoň jsme si našli rozdělení. Hele, počkej. Ty vypadáš jako já? Je tu ještě někdo, kdo vypadá jako já? Ne. Vypadá, že se dobře, dobře. Tak já si udělám si svýho čaroděje, nebudeme to vůbec hrotit. Takže my jsme měli potom Phase 2. Ano, tak. Co tohleto? Já nevím. Tohle mi připadá trošku takový, jako že by to na mě mohlo sednout. Co? Podívám se do zrcadla. A jo, jdeme to. Nemusíme to zase až tak realistický, ale docela fešný. Tak jo, teď by to chtělo jenom nějaké úpravy, co se týká vzhledu. Jo, uděláme se správně bledým. A můžeme si vybrat i brýle. Tohle vypadá jako, že by to skvělně sedlo. Jo, dáme si to. Skvělý. Vlasy. Možná bych si nechal tenhle účes. Takže zase číslo 2 vyhrává, ale tak, pomrkněme, co tu ještě je. Tohle vypadá, oj. Našel jsem nové favorita. To nevím, to mě asi ta slečna. Vždycky jsem chtěl mít jako kudrny, to vypadá cool. Uvidíme. Zatím stále vyhrává účest číslo 1. Ne, to úplně nesnáším takový hodně po stranách. To je takový trošku pompadour. Not bad. Ježišku. Nevím, jestli se takové účesy úplně nosily 1800 něco. Dobrý, tohle definitivně ne. To jsou takové slečny, OK. Co tady? To jsou slečné. OK, tohle je nakrátko. To mám zrovna třeba i teď. Ale není to úplně vončo. Přijím to takový trošku moc. Mohlo vypadat už přibližněji k tomu, co mám. Ale stejně to nebude vončo. No a pak je to samozřejmě na plešáka. Tak jo. Ale já se dám účest číslo 1. Tady ještě trošku poladíme barvičky. Ne. Já jsem šel špatným směrem, ale to nevadí. Zase jako Dobře, chápu. Takovou opatrně, trošku si pohrajeme s tím blond. To asi nebude vončo. Dobrá, tak někde tady byla ta barvička, ale... Já si myslím, že tohle možná... To už je asi moc světlý. Nevím, jestli se mi na to chce úplně takhle koukat. A zase... Ne, tohle se mi zdá takový... Ale jo, proč ne? Já vím, že třeba tohle to úplně, to mě štve. Já když mám u brýlí, tak já bych se mohl zabít. Tady mě štve trošičku ta ofinka, jak to tam jde dolů, ale pořád si myslím, že to vypadá tak jako lépe. Neměl jsem tady ještě tohleto třeba. Já stranu takhle jako na druhou stranu, no to je jedno. I tak si myslím, že to vypadá celkem obstojně. Nebo tohleto. Ne, já už tam prostě vidím jenom, jak přičahuje do těch brýlí a už mi to vadí. Dobrá, tak ještě zkusíme, jestli bych přežil tohleto, ale... Proč ne? Budeme to vyloženě... Ne, to jsem nechtěl. Proč ne? Vezmeme si takový trošku bledější vlasky, ale proč ne? Vypadá to cool. Tak jo. Můžeme přejít na nějaké tyto možnosti. Co je tohleto? Zase jakože nic, tady si můžu už tak případně vybrat nějaké ty... Aha, jizvičky. Není potřeba, řekl bych. Tak, já tohle nastavím na 0. Teď si nejsem jistý complexion. Co to já nikdy jsem jako nezjišťoval moc, co znamená complexion. Ale asi bych řekl, jak je ta kůže podrážena, nebo tak něco. Mají ty kruhy pod očima, hej. Proč ne? Přidáme k tomu ještě nějaké... Ježiš, to už je trošku potom moc. To už se potom jen takhle pihy. Ale nevím, jako... Možná bych tam nechal takhle jako něco, aby to prostě nebylo úplně vyloženě čistý a dokonalý. A ty kruhy pod očima taky jako... Trošku, jo, sedí to ke mně, proč ne? Já jenom taky. Takže proč ne? Ale jako... Dejme tomu. Ono to vypadá takový trošku víc realistický. Úplně mu zase jako do očí koukat nebudu, takže to snad nebude takový problém. Dobrá, modlí oči, to jsme naštěstí už pořešili. Já bych to tady asi úplně nehrotil s obočím. To číslo 2 vypadá docela fajn, takže tak. Mám trošku obavy, co se týká tohle. No, to je přesně, čeho jsem se bál, aby to nebylo moc světlý a nebo moc tmavý. Ale dejme tomu, vezmu tohle. Ještě mrknu, jestli tam není něco, ale asi úplně ne. Je tady Brezněv. Koukám, to jako úplně nebudeme. Já mrknu, jestli náhodou barva očí... Jestli se to nedá nějak... Počkej, já tam vidím modrou. Ho. Takže ta modrá byla i tady, ale... Stejně. Dobrá, tak já asi... Trošičku zpátky. Já bych možná tam dal tu světlejší modrou, i když... No zase přijde takový moc. Tam není jako nic mezi... No tak dáme lepší. Na to líp. Tak jo. Zase jedna.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
I'm eager to get to Hogwarts.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
To zní trošku jako já. Zkusíme schválně, když to vymaxuju.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe... A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Já když to mám takhle jako, tak je necítím tam ten čistý hlas, cítím, že je to prostě takový...
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Cítím, že to není prostě čistý, že tam je slyšet, jak se to mění. Jo, to prostě, já nevím to popsat, ten voice change, ten měníš toho hlasu, není to čistý.
That was quite something.
Zůstanu teda u prostřední možnosti, zlatá střední česta. Dormitory, with which... Jo, to je asi jako, že... Aha, jasně. Jo. Hra se snaží být velice otevřená vůči trans lidem, takže můžu si vytvořit mužskou postavu a tvářit se, já jsem ale žena. A stejně tak to můžu dělat naopak, můžu si vytvořit ženskou postavu a tvářit se, já jsem přece chlap. Plus to můžeme dát ten správný hlas, aby to bylo velice pokrokové. A mohli jsme mít jako už půlce toho procesu. No. Nebudeme si s tím hrát, já zůstanu pěkně chlapákem, čarodějem. Nějaké jméno. Tož. Musím vymyslet nějaké požádné, pěkné jméno. Nějaké fajnové jméno. Ale... Já tam asi dám klasicky Senpy-kun. Ne, počkat. Já vezmu to. Já bych mohl vzít nějaký jméno postav, který jsem vymyslel. To je ten, že když jsem vymýšlel postavy, tak nevím, tak... No, měl jsem... Sebas Gwyn, to mi úplně nesedí. Potom jsem tam měl Kyle Anstor, to tak jako není úplně vončo. Nějaký jméno, já jako, dobře, když dáme křestního jako Senpy, tak pořád potřebuji příjmení. A dávat tam kun se mi fakt nechce. Takže musíme tam dát něco jiného, něco... nějaké příjmení, ty bláho... Vůbec se mi do toho nechce. Takže zase dávám tam svoje... do prčíc. Mně se tam vůbec nechce dávat nějaké jako to svoje jméno, tak já nevím, co to mám dát jinýho. Do prkiny, do rady. S tím jsem vůbec nepočítal. Já jsem jako... Tušil jsem, že se tam budu muset pojmenovat, ale nečekal jsem, že tam budu povinně křestní příjmení. Jo, zase na druhou stranu to dává smysl, ale stejně. Cipísek. Co si to můžu dát, ty boho. Takže tak musíme popřemýšlet, co já mám za jména. Ve své knižce. Abych to tam mohl dát. Jo. Já určitě jenom musím promyslet. No, já mohl bych použít jména jako z příběhu, u kterých mám jenom nápad, ale tam je postava, která je taky čaroděj, nebo mák, ale tam je teda problém v tom, že ta postava má jenom křestní, protože to sirotek, takže to jaksi úplně nebude fungovat. Musíme to promyslet, musíme to vymyslet. Jo. Já to jaksi pořád... Že mám tady postavy... Takže jsem taky jako většinou vymyslel postavy s jedním jménem, to jaksi úplně nebude fungovat. Ale i tak... Dobrý no, tak s tím se asi jako... Howard Jenkins. Ty bláho, jo, to je postava, kterou jsem tam... Budeme mít Howarda Jenkinse. To je skvělý. Ježišmarja, jak mě to mohlo... Jo. To jsem nedávno, jsem tu postavu zabil, takže... To je perfektní, bude se jmenovat Howard Jenkins. Dal bych mu tam klidně prostřední jméno už, ale tak zase nebudu přádět. Bude se jmenovat Howard Jenkins, já jsem s tím spokojený. Varoval jsem, že ten show bude. Tak jo, ale já jsem si 100% jistý, že se bude jmenovat Howard Jenkins, jo. Senpy Jenkins. Senpy to... Jako, nezní to špatně, ale... Prostě nemůže to mít to příjmení. Howard Jenkins... Vypadáš jako Howard. Jo, proč ne? To je důstojný jméno. Jdeme s tím. To je důstojný jméno. S tím jsem ochotný pracovat. Kočár. Tady malý podkočár.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do...
Hang on! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Wow, tak jsme tu po velice akčním začátku. Rovnou jsme se setkali s drakem a zjistili jsme nějaké počáteční informace. Za mě teda hra vypadá nádherně, samozřejmě je plynulost skvělá. Hraju to přece jenom na PS5 verzi.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Možná tu hru budu muset v nějaký moment dát víc nahlas, ale zatím teda... Teda to moc pěkně, moc pěkně, hlavně ty modely postav, úplně radost na to koukat.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Okay. Už jdem znovu tohleto.
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
ice.
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent.
Okay. Select target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick. To asi jako uvidím, ale zatím dobrý.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Skutku. Takže se ještě trošičku potrénujeme.
Your one work's improving with every cast.
A líbí se mi, že tady mám odezvu v tom ovladači, že skutečně zabrní jenom ta pravá strana, protože čaruju pravou stranou, tak je to cool.
Up there.
Profesorek je pěkně čipernej. Ne, že ne? Já to ještě tady trošičku prozkoumám. Já to tušil. Už tu jsou nějaké penízky.
We're close. It's just ahead.
Pium. Je to cool.
Steady yourself. Repairos.
Bude to mě taky, že?
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Dobře. To jako všechno připadá takový trošku zvláštně, ale budíš. Výborný, minimapa. Show the surrounding with you in the middle. Current objective, press and hold to toggle. OK. Mapa se naštěstí otáčí, tím líp.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Dobrá, takže je možné, že se tady jedná o nějaké věžce. Hele.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
To je trošku nacismus, ne? Mít doma vlastní sochu. Dobrá, ale máme prozkoumávat, takže budeme prozkoumávat. Tudy se asi nikam úplně nevyhrabu. Je tu nějaká cesta, kudy bych mohl jít? Něco, cokoliv. Bylo by to fajné. Tudy asi jako nikam... Počkat, tady už to vidím na mapě. No, už se dostáváme.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oj.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Počkat, mám s tím jo, dobře.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Je to Gringotská banka?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. What have we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Tak
When was the
jo.
last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Tak co pak to tu máme?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. For a time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh. Steady your wand with L and guide along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand. Aha. Tak počkat. Jo, už si rozumíme.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Tak jo.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Snad tam nás nic nevyskočí.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Chápu. You have acquired one lighting charm, Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell slot. Lumos creates light and the tip of your wand to help you see. Okay.
Lumos!
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Deposo! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Defendo!
Špatně jsem to nechytil. Pojďte, hoši, aj. Ne, já to tam... Já vím.
Expulso! Confringo! Defendo!
Oni můžou takhle jako na dálku.
Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos! Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Byl tak bojovat sám?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Já musím asi počkat. Tak.
To align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Jo, taky byla moje chyba, já jsem dal pozor. Dobrá, ale už se docela orientuju v tom, jak funguje ten štít. Je mi zvláštní, že je to na trojúhelníčku. Stupefy, counterattack, stun enemy stick, extra. Okay.
Stupefy.
Jau, tak toho jsem se nevšiml. Moc brzo. Moc brzo. Ale dobré, dobré. Bude to chtít trošku potrénovat, ale to bude. Velký kámen. Tak jo.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Tady přichází naše velká chvíle.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Nemůžeme se dočkat začít hodiny anebo prozkoumávat. Já bych řekl, že se docela těším na tu exploraci.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambice. Nejsem si úplně jistý, co si k tomu můžu hodit, ale dáme ty ambice, proč ne?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Ano, takže tady si můžeme vybrat tedy Slytherin. Já jsem si teda zladěný samozřejmě o tom ambici, protože to je vlastnost spojovaná právě se Zmiozelem, ale můžu si vybrat něco jiného. Já každopádně jsem si udělal nějaký náhodný testík na internetu, kde mi vyšel Zmiozel, takže definitivně chci jít se Zmiozelem, proč ne? Ale koukám, že tady toto Slytherin House known for cunning, ambition and hunger for power. Zní to přesně jako něco, co mám rád. Přijímám.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Tak jo. Máme tady zařazenou naši kolej. Vypadá to cool. Jinak pro informaci, já jsem tak trošičku slídil koukal. A Zmizel má svoji společenskou místnost. Ne v nějaké věži, jako to má například Neville, ale naopak, oni jsou v katakombách a celé se to nachází pod jezerem. Proto, když se budeme koukat takhle z okna, tak v podstatě ujíme vodu právě z toho jezera. Takže to je jenom taková zajímavost. A můžeme pokračovat dál. Jinak, pana ředitele Figa, nebo ne, to vlastně není, ne, ředitel Black. Jo. On je Phineas, proto jsem se to spletl. Tak ředitel Blacka dabuje Simon Pegg. Toho můžeme znát ze série Mission Impossible, po případě z jednotky příliš rychlého nasazení. Úsvit mrtvých, zkrátka je to ten zrzavý, je to prostě ten zrzavý herec. Myslím si, že určitě na Google budou obrázky. Takže tak, celkem známá osobnost. Nejsem úplně fanoušek hadího designu, ale vypadá to cool. Vypadá to cool. Takže máme se tady představit pár lidem. Jinak mezi lidi, kteří patří do Slytherinu, nebo z Biozelu, já to budu často kombinovat, tak patří například právě Severus Snape, to samozřejmě známe, nebo také Merlin, ledvičky. To samozřejmě Lord Voldemort nebyl to vrádlo.
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
No. Slečíka mi přijde trošičku namyšlená, ale proč ne, jako to patří ke Zmizelu, takže bylo by fajn, kdyby tomu s náma byla samozřejmě.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Pojďme se ještě popovídat.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
To zní jako skvělý zážitek. Definitivně bych se k tomu rád dostal.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Ale nebudeme soudit zatím podle prvního dojmu.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Ryan. Jo, příchod. Já nevím, jak to přeložit, ale prostě... Velký příchod, dobrý příchod, jo, prostě... I like to make it entrance.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Ano, ale ty se asi... Dobře, je to ošklivý vtip, ale ty se asi na moc věcí koukat nebudeš, viď? Divím se, že je tu slepý student, zrovna jako... Řekněme si na rovinu, to je jedna z věcí, která mě na Harry Potteru vždycky fascinovala. Mají létající auta, můžou procházet zdí, lítat na koštěti, mají tady magické tvory a nemají nic, čím by vyléčili slabozrakost. Myslím si, jako, že vyloženě není nějaký kouzlo, který by člověku vylepšil zrak, aby nepotřeboval brýle. Nebo ještě lépe, jsou tady kouzla, který zahojí z kamení. Můžou například vyléčit okamžitě během pár vteřin zlomený kosti a není tu nic, co by vyléčilo slepotu.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Koukám, že Ominous zní jako fajn chlapík. Přestože pochází, jo, tady samozřejmě všichni ve Zmiozalu jsou posedlí právě tu čistou krví, aby se čarodějové nemíchali s mudlama, ale tady Ominous vypadá jako rozumný chlapík. Myslím si, že si s ním rád budu povídat i v budoucnu. Ty ambice tam jsou, má být na co hrdý, ale nepřihání to, ne jako tam Imelda, která má legendární schopnosti letání jako štětí a podobně, to prostě ne. Ale dobré.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
No, bylo to děsivé, ne, že
Professor
ne?
Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Cítím nějaké podezření.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
It's the new fifth year
Ano,
Slytherin.
a já se o tom moc napovídám.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
OK. Tak jdeme.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Chápu, ale já bych se chtěl ještě podívat, co je tohleto.
I certainly would have
dobře.
appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Kelpie statue, OK. Tato socha zobrazuje Kelpie. Měnící se vodního démona, který žije v Irsku, Velké Británii, čiže takes the form of long-maned horse. OK, takže podobný koní. Největší Kelpie, kterou našli také Loch Nesská monstrum ve Skotsku. OK. Only way to acquire experience points or XP. Aha. This is a wizard level. EXP earned from challenges increases your level and power. OK. Unlock new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout the rush will appear here. Collect your guard. A dostal jsem, jo, já pak dostanu nový, nějaký vzhledy, jo? Aha. Tak jo, tak proč ne? Můžeme.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Jo, aha, tady potom, dobře, to potom pořešíme. Za to jsem jednoznačně rád, a ono by to asi ani nedávalo smysl, ale jsem rád, že tu není mana. To by mě... to bych asi úplně nezvládal.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. To tank to fast to undiscovered. Výborně, takže nemusím to hledat jenom u toho prostě, kde zrovna to najdu, tak tam se můžu potknout. Into two main areas. Left side, where the students process live, includes the house, common rooms and breed hall. Okay. Grand staircase. Over in the region, green represent flames you have discovered, including your own house, common room. Gray flue flames serve your location of the okay. You have academic points of interest, including astronomy tower, library. Dobře, takže v pravé části jsou potom různý ty učebny a podobně. Select the library annex. Okay. It's only central how flue flames for you. Used to take. Okay, takže to můžu ještě takhle rotovat a přemístit se.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
And the boys don't make it any.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Pojďme se podívat.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might
Co ještě
expect.
můžu naučit?
Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Dobrá. Dobrá proti černé magii, hádám.
More about the Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Asi bych tam je prozradil víc než je nutné.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
Aha, dobře. Tam něco lítá. Tam něco? Ale no tak. No jo, tak.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Moc se mi jako to nelíbilo, ale...
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Ok, takže ty žlutý jsou hlavní úkol. Jasně. Když to zkompletuju, tak příběh bude pokračovat. Otevřu si nový features. No, tak teď nevím, jak to přesně přeložit. Do prkení ohrady. Jaký features? Musel bych si asi najít nějaký lepší překlad. Já vím, co to jako znamená. Dobře, tak nějak to popsat vlastními slovy. Ne, že bychom se jako nerozuměli, ale já nevím, vychytávky, vymoženosti, to zní jako... To zní jako něco, co bych tomu mohl dát, ale tak... Počkejme na to. Funkce, no, dobře. Nové funkce. To je taky jako, to je skvělý překlad k tomu, co to, jo. Když si můžeme otevřít Levioso tímhle úkolem, no a samozřejmě zkušenosti. Některé úkoly jsou uzavřené kouzlem anebo levelem, jasně. Level a nebo mít potřebné kouzlo, aby se to aktivovalo. OK. Takže si můžeme vybrat, co z toho. Je tady Accio, anebo Levioso. Já si pro tuhle chvíli asi vyberu to Accio. Ono to Levioso je sice fajné, ale zatím se mi docela zdá Accio jako věc, která by se mohla hodit. Když zase Pojďme se naučit Leviosa. Myslím si, že stejně musíme skončit na
map is
ten
enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
To vypadá dobře. To vypadá dobře. Co ty si zač?
What am I missing?
Revelio.
Ono mi to asi Revelio ukazuje, s čím já můžu interagovat.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment.
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
To je dobrá informace, takže...
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest.
If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Takže... Někde pod schodištěm. A tohle to asi nebude ono. Ne. Aha, oni mi to tady dokonce ukážou. Tak jo.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos! Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Mura!
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Dostali jsme další zkušenosti. OK. Ale ještě než tam úplně půjdeme, tak... Teď si podívat tady. Dostali jsme brýle a... Potom jsou tam rukavičky. Dobře. Rovnou vědomí. To je dobré toto, to je dobré. Kde? Dobře. OK.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Já vím. Zkusil jsem ti náladu. Dobrý. Dostal jsem 15 životů navíc, OK. Zatím nevím, jak to funguje s level upama, takže se s tím nebudu úplně trápit, ale hej, počkej, kam jdeš? Davaj. Já jsem něco otevřel.
Revelio.
OK. Asi úplně tu stráničku neseberu. Ne.
What are you up to now?
Výborně.
A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Ale proč ne? Mám si tady někde... My jsme chtěli to... Ale tak... Ne, dáme si taky, jo. Jdeme na to. Tak, jdemeš... Aha, počkat. Tak. Když už to tu je, tak to... Krucinál otevřu. To je cool. To je hodně cool. Ty se náhodou nejebeš, co?
Revelio.
Ne. Ale sná byla. Každopádně líbí se mi to, vypadá to všechno vážně dobře. Ty odrazy tady, to je to už jenom... To je prostě... Oj. Jo, to je prostě nádhera. Dobře, pojďme dál.
I've taken to studying during the day in our dormitory. No one's there and I can practice my cast to my heart's
Some of us
content.
don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Always spotless. Can't say the same for my housemates. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were raised by trolls.
Tak začneme. Myslím si, že... Já musím se podívat, jak dlouho už jedu.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Jak jo, dobře. Experiment with... jasně.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Profesůrek je pěkný čiper, ne, že ne?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like Accio, if you will, but instead of... Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Very good. Happens to the best of us.
Takže to dělám asi blbě.
That's it.
Okay.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Dobře, dobře.
Yes, sir.
Takže to zkusíme. Controls. Dobře, dobře. Já vím, že můj první problém bylo to, že jsem to jaksi trošičku nezvládl. A já to musím potom pustit a ono to... Chápu. Takže můj problém je, že já jsem to nepustil.
That is how it's done.
To bylo moc. To snad ne, hej, tak tohle já už nedám.
Splendid!
Nemůžeme se to dát ještě jednou, já chci vyhrát.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Stop.
I will get you over that. Watch this.
To bylo těsný.
That is how it's done.
Já tě vyhodím, víš? Tak, teď.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Tak, to se mi zase povedlo. To jsem pokazil. Měl jsem to pustit dřív. Už jsem to u té oranžový to měl pustit, ale bohužel. Ale to by šlo, takhle by to asi šlo. Tak, hopla. Ne. Zůstaň. Remíza. Ale už se do toho dostávám.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tag game! It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Cool.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
a word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using...
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Jdeme na zkušenost. Tak jo. Myslím si, že je bezpečné ještě zajít, naučit se
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Ahoj.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Nebudeme belouskojní. Řekněme, že to
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Neskrývá se tu něco? Dole, ano. Dole. Tady.
Young friend.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic...
Kočičáci! Můžeme hledit kočičky. Tak jo. Hra stoupila o 2 body v recenzi.
Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
Já to tady musím trošičku jako přenést. Dobře. Aha. Dobrá. Takže... Já si teď nejsem vůbec jistý, co tady mám jako... Jednoduše už tam je. Že tohle bylo 5. Já nevím ani, co je tohleto. No.
Revelio.
Je to ještě něco, co jsem třeba zapomněl, nebo... Level 1, dobře, ale... Jak to pořešit? Dobrá, zkusíme to takhle. Budu přestírat, že tyhle ty obrázky jsou čísla. A nahádám, že tahle, to je asi sova tady to. Nevím. Že je 1, dobře, takže potřebuju tam hodit jednorožce. A tohle... Ne, dobrý, kočičáka už jsem se pohladil, ale tohle bych chtěl pořešit. Něco, co má 2 nohy, jo? Asi. To vypadáš jako něco, co má 2 nohy. Dejme tomu. A tady jednorožec má 4 nohy, takže to je 4. Třeba něco, co má taky 4 nohy. Už? Ach jo, ach jo. Já to chápu, rád se hladíš, ale... To je pravda, že bys měl nohy. Ty těch nohou máš dokonce 5. Ty máš asi 8. Ty máš žádný. Ah. Dobře, ty jsi druhý obrázek. Tak. Počkej, jednoduše si první. Takže to je 5, takže potřebuji 7. obrázek. To znamená, potřebuji bych tam toho haďáka. Nebo tu hydru. To, co to vlastně je. Zkusíme. Tak to mám tušení, jak to funguje. Dobře.
Revelio.
Je to lítá. Tam seš. Já ti dám, pojď sem. Haha. Pojďme ještě nahoru. Tady prozkoumáme vícero. Přece o tom to je. Prozkoumávat, zjišťovat.
Revelio.
Koukám, že... ahoj. Dobře. Hele, co to tu je? Oh, my dear Satyavati, will you please to hear that I received a word from my contacts at Cambridge because you're... Okay, to nějaký kusíček lóru, proč ne? Já se můžu dostat ještě víš, tak jo. Schválně, jestli se dostanu úplně na vrchol Bradavic. 3 měsíce můžeme vždycky. Koukám, že to tady skutečně není uložené, ale. Penízky. Tak to jo, to se vyplatilo. Ahoj. Ale ještě pořád nejsme nejvýš. Vypadá to kouzelně, tamhle hádám, že jsou prasinky. A tamhle je to hřiště na Fanperpal. Možná jsem to nevysl úplně dobře, ale nevadí. Sidequest. Skvělý. Máme nějaký sidequesty, ale... Já si to tady otočím a asi půjdu... Ne, to... Hrady. Tak. Teď to nějak pořešit, abych se tam mohl krásně dostat. Tohle vypadá celkem funkčně. Ne, waypoint. Přemístit. Ne. Já to vidím tak, že bychom si udělali ještě 1 hodinku čarování. Naučíme se Leviosa a pak můžeme pokračovat. No, pak bychom to mohli tady zapíchnout. První dojmy. Výborně. Jdeme to?
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso! Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have 1 Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
OK, takže se to budeme učit. Jak to bylo film? Švihnout a mávnout. Jdeme na to. Definitivně nejsem na úrovni Rona Weasleyho.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt, so art. Levioso! Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Tak jo, začneme nějaký...
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say...
How's the view?
You're good.
How perceptive.
Stupid Tiger.
Levioso, things.
Pojď, já ti dám. A končíš.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Kuberváči.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay. Tak jsme se vlastně něco příčili. Jaký ten level upík. Ale pořád by mě zajímalo, co s tím level upem můžu dělat. Kýr. Já mám něco novýho, jo? Jo, takhle. Dobře. Chápu. Není potřeba. Ne. Čekal jsem teda víc, co se budeme. Oj. OK. Je to možnost. Ne, nebudu tady běhat jenom v pišopu, nebo... Ne, to fakt není, nehrozí. Tak jo, dobře, že jsem se na to koukal. V inventáři nic moc. Jen tohleto, OK. A jenom, že když půjdu, tak tady mám potom všechny ty věci, co můžu. Dobře. Takže, jak je vidno, je toho tady spoustu, co se může prozkoumat. A pořešit. Takže tady bych to asi pro dnešek utnul. A já doufám, že se líbilo. Já jsem si to teda užil. Vypadá to jako moc pěkná hra. Definitivně hodlám si to prozkoumávat dál. A třeba ještě se uvidíme na nějakým dalším streamu z Hogwarts Legacy. Tak zatím čau.